Good morning. This is Holly with Holly's Joys, and we're here today with another Sketchercize. And our quote for the day is by Stephanie Perkins, and the quote is, "A blank canvas has unlimited possibilities." And we're going to extrapolate that to a blank page. And that's what we have today is a blank page. And I am doing different Sketchercises each morning in a sketchbook that I got from Five Below. And of course it was $5, so that's pretty good, I think, for just fun. And I am doing a Sketchercise to give myself a jump off in the day at the beginning of the day so that I can have more access to my creative side. And that will hopefully, the idea is to make me have more creative solutions or more creative perspective on everything that happens throughout the day. So today's challenge will be a landscape with just lines. And I'm just going to give you an example of what I'm doing. I thought about doing it with the landscape side of the paper, the long ways, but I'm going to do this the portrait way, which is this way, that as if you were drawing a portrait. So I am going to begin. It's going to be hard for me to just stay with lines. So, so this is going to be kind of a challenge for me to. I'm going to put some evergreen style trees just to kind of frame my picture. And then you don't have to do yours the way I'm doing mine. You can do it however suits your fancy. If you want to do more of a landscape view, then that's perfectly all right. But try to maintain the idea of just using lines. Now, when I'm doing these lines, I'm going to, oh, I'm struggling with this tree. Close enough. I'm going to put in the background just some hills and try not to make your lines too perfect, just because it really adds more interest if things are less on the perfect side. And I'm just going to add in some different layers of or levels of land. And then maybe put a, I don't know if it'd be a trail or a little river. We'll do something through here. A road, some kind of a, I don't know if this is making any sense, but it's just for fun and to spark your creativity. So don't worry about too much perfection. Now, I'm going to go through here and just divide the tree. And I'm going to try to give it some interest. This will be kind of like making your own mandala in a way, with landscaping as your subject matter. So, and I enjoy mandalas, so if I'm burning you out on this kind of idea, then sorry about that. But I find them interesting and fun. So I'm going to just keep doing this all the way up this kind of back tree. And it doesn't have to be anything too perfect. Okay. And then I'm going to do some lines along this. I'm going to make them close together the farther away they are. And maybe a little bit further apart the closer they get to the viewer. can always add lines or erase them if I like, because I do have an eraser. And I'm trying not to erase anything just because I want to be relaxed about what I'm doing. And just put some lines in here. I'm going to hatch this one. So that means putting lines in and then going back and putting lines a different direction. And put a line on this. And if you want to be more detailed than what I'm being, absolutely. I'm just trying to be, I'm trying to loosen my artistic style. I tend to be a little bit too controlling about my life in general. So I'm trying to be more relaxed and loose and free and just put it on there because it can always be altered and changed and adjusted. So I'm trying not to be overly intense about it. So that's the idea of why I'm being so loose and sketchy, but you do yours how you like it. And then I'm going to do this and just follow along where this has kind of gone. This looks like land behind this tree, kind of peeking into the forest. And this is just the idea for today. If you want to go back over it and put in some like ink, use a pen, use a marker, put some crayon color on it or colored pencils, just anything like that is absolutely fine. So, or just go back and make your outer line a bit more visible. That's okay too. If you want to, you do not have to. I tend to start my sketches fairly light, and then I go from there. Okay. I do like the hard line, almost a color book. That's probably why I lean into the mandalas, because they look a little bit hard lined. And I do personally like that. So anyway, this is the idea for what we're doing today. So go, Sketchercize, enjoy yourself. Just do some loose leaven on some paper about a landscape. That's just kind of your inspiration idea today. And yeah, enjoy it. Fun. And it doesn't have to look like anything. Just the idea is just to do some fun, creative thoughts in the morning and see how it affects your day. And hopefully it affects your day in a positive way. Remember Stephanie Perkins' quote, "A blank canvas has unlimited possibilities, and each day is a new blank canvas for us to create upon." And this has been Holly with Holly's Joys. So go through to my videos on YouTube at Holly's Joys and subscribe, follow. I do lots of different types of videos. I do spiritually encouraging videos. I talk about, I'm a family member of a loved one who has addiction. I also have a silly cat, and I do videos on a lot of that kind of thing. And I do show my art. So go to Facebook at Patio Pet and see my finished products of my art. And we'll talk to you next time. Have a great day, and please don't forget to punch all the buttons, do all the things.